Children in the Agawam and West Springfield school districts are largely back to school today following the theft of catalytic converters from 22 minibuses Wednesday. We're told 7 buses are still not running for children with special needs in the early childhood programs.
And replacing those parts isn't cheap, as many car, truck, and bus owners are now learning. Western Mass News reporter Audrey Russo getting answers from a local insurance agency, and she's live in Springfield with the details.
First, an update on the buses from LPVEC. Efforts are still underway to repair them, and the latest out of Agawam is that the early childhood programs will not have buses for tomorrow. The mayor of Agawam tells me that the bus company is looking into leasing some buses in order to fix the issue by Monday. Now, we spoke with a local insurance agency about how much this could cost if it ever happens to you. 22 minibuses from the Lower Pioneer Valley Educational Collaborative were down for the count Wednesday when their catalytic converters were stolen. Though K-12 students were back on replacement buses Thursday, 7 buses taking students with special needs to early childhood programs still weren't able to run. Replacement catalytic converters have been ordered, but now it's a matter of actually getting them to LPVEC's facility.
They're trying to get some to us today to repair, but we do believe others will take a few days to come in.
LPVEC Executive Director Roland Joyle tells Western Mass News that each catalytic converter costs between $600 to $1,000 to replace, and each minibus had 2 of them.
Right now, the responsibility of the cost lies on us in our member districts, and we're dealing with our insurance company as well.
These catalytic converters frequently contain precious metals, making them a valuable target for theft.
We notice it, especially when the economy gets kind of tough. People are out there, they're cutting the catalytic converters off to get the metals out of it to sell.
So if this happens to you, the owner of a local insurance agency, Joseph Leahy, says you should check your auto policy's comprehensive coverage,
which is fire, theft, and vandalism. So this obviously squarely fits the theft coverage portion of it.
Because catalytic converters can be so costly to fix, Leahy says most low deductible options curb the amount you'll pay out of pocket.
You're better off to go with the $300 deductible because you always have to pay that if you use the coverage.
So if a converter costs between $600 to $1,000,
everything beyond that $300 would be paid for by the insurance company.
But for the parents of the affected students, this ordeal means bringing their kids to class themselves, something Joyle says the parents are willing to do.
They do realize that it's an unfortunate situation.
Now, we spoke with a local victim of catalytic converter theft, and he tells us that by the looks of the security video, the person who stole the catalytic converter was able to do so in under 15 seconds. Live in Springfield, Audrey Russo for Western Mass News.